Just doing a quick look here at a zoomed in look at our deformation here on the driveway. Looks pretty cool. I like that. Welcome back to another vintage episode 38. Today we're going to be planting the last field. We're going to be doing canola. Let's see. I think we need the cedar, right? Yes, the cedar will be doing canola. Again, it's the last field. I guess we got the... No, it's right here. I forget because the picture looks green, but this one's we did a rust color on it, which is, I think, a lot better than the green one. Feels more realistic. Be winding down the series. So we probably got till basically we harvest the canola. That'll be the last episode. I think we're just gonna sell at whatever price it ends up being at. So before then, I would like to try to get, you know, all the cows sold up, the bales, all that. I'm gonna save the selling the equipment for the last episode. Let's see, let's get the canola set up. We'll more than likely have to fertilize this as well. We could buy some more manure, or we could just go ahead and get some, or use the slurry that we have, which I'm good either way, I guess. I guess the slurry will be less work. Let's see, we also have to roll it too. Herbicide, it says large weeds. We'll have to see if we get large weeds. That's one thing we did in this playthrough we never did, was get a weeder. The weeds actually haven't been that bad, so there really wasn't much of a need to. Let's get some lines set up here. Make it easier for us. Make sure it's all good to go. I think we're doing good. Yeah. Last planting. Alright, let's get off on this. And then I guess we'll get to rolling right away. See where we're at. We got her all rolled. Let's go ahead and take a look at the field state here. So, yeah, growing. I don't see anything about weeds anymore. Maybe that helped. But we do have bad nitrogen. We need the ultimate level would be 180. We're at 0. So we do have to get some nitrogen on the field. I think what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage. We're going to use the liquid slurry and get some use out of that. We actually did that in the beginning of the series. And then we haven't used it since, so it'd be nice to use that again. It'll save us having to go grab manure. Like I said, it'll be nice to get some use out of that tank once again. It's kind of just been sitting over there. That should be a good spot for this. And it will just charge us as we take the slurry. We got a agreement with the slurry place to bring it down when we need it, and they just fill up our pit here. And they just charge us accordingly. Yeah, this thing's been sitting here for quite a while. Slurry start. I can't remember how much one load costed. I think hopefully it's decent. Looks like $253. Not terrible at all. And actually seems like it lasts quite a bit too. Get some lines established once again. Looks like the spreading width is pretty good. And if we check the state real quick, what does that get us to? I think we have to do another. Yeah, it's still bad. Here it's required to have 200, and that's because of the soil. So yeah, we're gonna have to do another one at some point. Let a growth stage happen and then hit her again. Well, let's get the first one done. And we are off. I want to just do a quick walk here on the field and see what we got. So this is interesting. Down here it's only 55, which means when we do the second coat, it's still not going to be enough. It's crazy how bad it is down here. Soil sandy loam. 80, 65. Okay, then we're running to loam up here. Yeah, this sliver over here is really good, but most of this field is actually really bad. It's quite interesting to look at. Still says a good expected yield though, but we will do another coat on this because why not? We just have to rest and go to September. And we'll see how good the weeds come up and if that's going to be a problem or not. I guess even if it was going to be ridiculous, I mean, we could rent one, I suppose, but I think would be alright. We might as well go ahead and fill the slurry tank back up before we do the next coat. Otherwise, we could use our manure spreader, but I think we'll just do another batch of slurry. And then after that, I believe everything is going to be kind of on cruise control here. We just need to harvest, I think the soybeans... When do the soybeans harvest? Soybeans will harvest in October, so it'll be a little while yet. Let's go ahead and check off plant canola, because we completed that task. And we'll get this filled up, and then we'll rest. And we'll get started on the next coat. Where's our animals doing here on food? They're looking pretty good. Our cows are going to sell next month as well. And there's 2 batches of those. I can't remember. Could we get 5 on? We could get 5 on the trailer. Or is it 2 or something? It might be 2. Now that I think about it, there's no way we could fit 5 on there. That could be a little crazy. Okay. The sun is setting in the valley. Let's go ahead and feed Uma. It's been a while. Probably could use some more food. I don't think they ever fixed this ball on this. With any of the updates. It says throw object, it should be this, and it just drops it. Right mouse, and it just drops. Which is weird, because it's the same as drop. So I don't know what what the deal is there. Is she coming back, or... Yeah, she's way over there. Good thing we fed her. Alright, let's go ahead and take a nap. And we'll end up in... We'll go all the way to September, because we have to. Like, we got some more pigs that sold. Excess pigs, excess chickens. Every little bit helps. The cows are out of water. We'll have to tackle that as well. 6 are definitely ready to sell. 36. See, we should actually wait a month, because we took a price hit because of them not having water. We could probably, actually, maybe the second month here of September, we could sell them September 2nd. But we'll take care of the slurry here. We'll see what the weed situation looks like. Coming up here. Wow, she's nice and thick too. Weeds small. Don't look too bad though, it's just a little sporadic. I wouldn't even worry about it. Alright, let's tackle the slurry. And then we'll get the water taken care of as well. All right, we'll see how we ended up here on the field. I know we didn't get green in all the areas. So that one's good there on the corner. And then, yeah, 160. Let's go down to the other end because that's usually the area that's really bad. 135. Yeah, there it is, bad. 100. And it's, again, it's just planting in that sandy loam that's causing such a bad turnout on the nitrogen. There's a really bad spot, 90. And right there's 84% expected yield. That's better than it was. And we'll, like I said, we'll see how the weeds end up coming out. Again, this will be the last harvest we do on the series. It'll be next year, around August, July. So I think with that, how's our grass doing down here? Can we get one more harvest in on that? I thought we would get one more in before the end of the year. I guess it's still early yet. It's September. Yeah, so 3 out of 4, so we can definitely do one more. Look at that. Corn is almost full in our greenhouse. That's crazy. When was the good time to sell that? We're definitely more than we're going to need, that's for sure. Corn. January. Holy moly, look how much that's worth. We'll probably just sell, like, all we can. We'll have to probably top up the pigs, I suppose, a little bit. Base food. We're still good on root crops, too. Probably have to top them up before then. Well, let's go into September 2nd. And then we'll see how the cattle are doing. I think we'll probably just use the farm all here and hook up to our trailer to sell those. I'll just leave it here for now. Alright, let's take a nap. Okay, September 2nd. So they should have some water drink. $23. To me, it doesn't seem like... What did we get paid before? $2,500? We might have to wait another month yet to sell them. Unfortunately, because we weren't watching the water. The base food on the pigs is going down quite a bit. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and dump a load in there. I think it's actually the first time we're going to be grabbing the corn out of the greenhouse to use for pig feed. But they'll have to be sold soon again, the next batch, so it's good to make sure we stay on top of it because we're kind of paying the price now on the cows since we didn't keep up with it. Okay, corn. 43,000, that's insane. Alright, here we go. I think it should all fit. Oh yeah, easily. There's still more room. I think we'll just go with that for now. Yeah, let's go ahead and advance to October. And then we can probably sell a load or two of cows before we wrap up the episode. And we can maybe finish the rest when we start on the next. Okay, we slept in a little extra later. It's 9 o'clock, October 1st. How are the cows doing? They're still a little shy. But I think let's see, 23. Alright, yeah, I'm looking up prices. That was closer to 5,000 that we're supposed to get. And that's definitely, we need to wait. That's really weird that they were without water for like a day and it really just affected them that much. That's fine. We can let them keep working on that. Have to keep an eye on it, I guess. But our field should be ready to cut, our grass field. And is our soybeans ready too? Yeah, the grass is ready to go. And if our soybeans are ready to harvest, look at that. 55 is, our home ones are. And then 86 as well. Yeah, so we definitely have to take care of business here. I believe the harvest schedule is a couple months for soybeans. They are, we could do it in November as well. So we're definitely busy. Let's go ahead, we're gonna actually do cutting here before we wrap the episode up. We'll get it all cut. We obviously can't leave it on a worker because last time we did that, they did just a horrible job. I think it's best if we do it ourselves. It won't take us that long at all. It's a very quick cutting job. Gotta stay in the lines here. And then what we can do is we come back on the next episode, is we'll rake it and then bale it while the harvester's going on the soybean field. Last rung. Just a little bit. There we go. Alright, excellent. We got that all taken care of. Yeah, so we'll come back on the next episode. We'll get this raked up, baled, and then we got a lot of harvesting to do. There's going to be a lot of work getting done in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.